Boyo Del Mar here for the new NWA Official Wrestling Magazine, online exclusively at NationalWrestlingAlliance.com. Read about all the stars of the National Wrestling Alliance now at NationalWrestlingAlliance.com. Scroll to the top and click Magazine.
Okay, this is emergency DLZ here.
Yeah.
I will have you know, all right, that Jimmy Mitchell's cousin, I don't know what his name is, came out with a couple of brothers. One had a chainsaw, one had fire, all right? And Back's in the office. It's totally ridiculous. Now, the boys still left with the championship, right? It was absolutely ridiculous, with a complete unsafe working environment. But he still came out of there with it.
That's right.
Because and I've heard, all right, I got ears everywhere. I've heard that you plan on keeping those titles. You're even going to take them back to England.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just it.
Oh, yeah, we're going to go all over England with the NWA JCP tag belts, because we're never letting go of these. The moment you get our work visa sorted, we'll start to burn them back in the States. How about that? Until then, we're holding them hostage in the United Kingdom.
What's the gig? Danny Dealz, Danny Dealz, Triple D, the Deal Machine, out here in Tampa with Tater and Tot. Hey, what do you got? What do you got there?
I got the best red hoodie, just in time for cozy season.
Oh, it's nice and cozy. Huh?
Ain't no way.
Oh, what's that?
This is the NWA hat cap.
What are you wearing though? That's your countryman right there. That's the champ.
Oh, this is Thomas Nutter.
Oh, Tom Latimer shirt, you gotta be taking the piss there, governor, isn't it? You know what y'all need to be doing, baby? If you got the dough, you gotta know where to go to get a Southern Six shirt, baby. And that is NationalWrestlingAlliance.com. Click on that shop link, and you need to spend every dime you have. You need to empty your bank account and buy the Southern Six shirt only at the National Wrestling Alliance.
Oh my gosh, it's me, Ella Envy, the It Girl, and I'm so excited to finally show you guys my new shirt. Where the hell is my shirt? Excuse me, what are you doing? Do your job. What is a slime ball? Yes, that one, put it up. Anyway, this is my new shirt, and you can get it at NWAmerch.com/NWAmerch.com. Are you gonna put it up for me, or do I have to do everything myself? Yeah, that's right. Get some more. You guys get some more. Come on, get some more. Oh my God, nobody knows how to do their job except me. Come on. We are on a time limit. No, that is not her.
It's the same color.
Okay. Anyway, go to NWAmerch.com and get the new Ella Envy It Girl shirt. Thank you. Okay, get out.
Wait, what do we?
Well, everybody else was clicking stuff, so I thought you didn't need me anymore. So I just laid back.
Come on,
Gary, your microphone's doing that thing where it's the other microphone.
Yeah, Gary, I think you're having some issues with your computer, Dora. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the NWA. It's Monday night. There's four
now
of us
I'm
here.
back.
Danny Dealz has been murdered and replaced by Ghostface.
Shiny Ghostface. He's here to disco party, and I hope that Ghostface also has some deals for us as well, because we got brand new NWA shirts right there. I was going to wear mine.
Of course he has deals.
It's packed away.
Sammy Dealz is still going on through midnight tonight. Sammy Dealz 25% off in the shop right now.
Go there.
I'm actually gonna have to make more of these because I don't know if they survived Tampa. I think I have like 6 left.
Holy shit. Ghostface sounds like Danny Dealz.
I think you should have like a weapon, like a knife or something.
Why do you have a box cutter?
I have this.
There's open boxes. I get Amazon packages like all the
I
time.
have one of these.
True. Very true.
That's such a
They're like-
satisfying sound.
It's almost Halloween.
It is almost Halloween.
I got a scream mask on.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's almost
Two
Halloween.
mockers.
I don't
I'm
feel like
doing
we're
this, and I
being festive
accidentally just
enough.
cut the wire to my mic, and I'm like,
That'd be
"Ooh,
hilarious.
it's something I would
That would
do."
definitely be a Kyle move.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are recovering from the weekend. NWA Samhain 2 just happened. If you weren't there live and in person, don't worry, it's not too late. You can enjoy it later on down the road as special episodes of NWA Power. Speaking of which, will be tomorrow, 6:05 Eastern on X at NWA on X. You could watch that at 6:05. You can wait a little bit. You can watch it later. You can do anything. You can catch up if you're not even there yet, because we want you to enjoy NWA 75 as 76. Sorry. Woo, time travel, baby. I'm 1 year behind. NWA 76, 5 special episodes. We're on episode 5 tomorrow night, which means if you haven't seen the first 4, you got some catching up to do. And you can do that by going to the NWA account on there. It's got a little link right up at the top there. You can click on it. You can catch up on the old episodes. Joe and I retweet about it all the time. Danny Dealz. Oh, shit.
What just happened here?
It looks
All right,
better.
I needed that. That makes me feel good because it was a long weekend. It was action-packed. There was powder involved at one point in time, but I don't think it's the powder everybody thought it was going to be. Also, for those that saw that there were 1 or 2 injuries, everybody's okay. They are going to be getting better. And also, shout out to everybody else who's recovering in professional wrestling right now. Apparently, it's been a pretty gnarly weekend for a number of people.
Yeah, I just got a text about one of them.
Yeah, it's entertainment sometimes is not the safest thing. We'll put it that way.
Well, I'm glad to be back with you boys, even though I just saw you. So it's good to be here. And thanks to everybody who came out that's from the live stream. Dr. Red Tyler was there.
People in there. That was great.
Noni McPony was there from
Very
Australia.
For the hotel. That was very sweet of them.
Noni was very amused by the fact that I do a horrible Australian accent that seems to change every time I do it.
Magic
Jake Dumont, of course, the dirt sheets have been telling me that Magic Jake does smell horrible. And yet when I was near him this weekend, I got up close. I was sniffing the man. I liked what I smelled. The Southern Six was hanging out at Amy Berryman's house on Friday night. Okay.
Your insurance isn't going to cover any of the damages.
No.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Real talk. You know, Thrillbilly accidentally burned down his last trailer, right? So just be careful when they're staying at your house.
Or was it an accident? Or was it Ghostface?
He said it was EC3.
I thought we were going insurance fraud, but moving on anyway. Tomorrow night.
There's Noni. She's in the chat.
Noni,
thanks for the ride,
being
Noni.
Everything.
She gave Joe and I a ride. That was nice of her.
In a vehicle. Get your mind out of the gutter, Kyle.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Where's
Speaking
that
of
giant
mine
man,
in the
Kyle?
gutter, that giant man is over there on a shelf right now. I can't pull everything off of it to get it down there.
It's
but
too
man,
big. It's too big for him to
very
carry.
large.
It's
The HasLab giant man shipped. It came in. It is very large, but I recommend it. If you have it, ladies and gentlemen, warm up the hands with either a heat gun or soak it in hot water, because the appendages, those little things might clip hair. I know that girl. I know her.
Hey, I met that girl this weekend too.
And by the way, do you know what she said? I didn't know how tall Gary was. The
It's 'cause of
podcast
this
makes him
angle.
look short. Yeah.
I think this week I'm going to work on my setup because I don't think people know how tall I am.
Gary, you're a mountain of a man.
Yeah, it's because your
big
camera's
boy.
like up pointing down. So you look
Yeah.
Kyle Davis sized.
Yeah.
Well, I learned from the female talent, you want your angles this way. No, wait, no, not this. Guys can do it this way, but girls want it straight on. Or this way, not up. That's what it was.
No, because then you get a lot of this chin in here.
Yeah.
It's nice because you get told that you look taller than you do on TV. And I get told I look shorter in real life than I do on TV. So good for you. Show starting the traditional 10 minutes late. You are absolutely welcome. That's right. Consistent.
Slideball Sage is a giant compared to me. Like he towers over me.
And also tonight on the pod, we're going to have Colby Corino on there.
He has a new shirt. Gary, show him.
Yeah, we should do that.
Oh, yeah.
Look at
I'll
that.
pull up
Right
the
as I
new
said it.
shirt.
Bam.
Wait,
Needs an NWA title shot and needs to take the NWA tag titles too. Well, Kobe's transitioning to the heavyweight division there. So he's going to be focused on that. And tomorrow, Man, what a transition that's going to be. You see the old school royalty shirt there.
Wow.
He is now the Prince of Old School. And tomorrow he is going to be going one-on-one with Thrill Billy Silas Mason after he destroyed Amy Berryman's home this weekend on Friday, apparently. I don't know if this is the ticket to the ride he wanted when he decided to become a heavyweight or not, but he's done everything he could in the junior division. He's moving on. And frankly, I respect the man. I've known his family for a long time. And I think tomorrow night, you know, if anything, making a statement by saying I'm here in the heavyweight division, taking on Thrill Billy Silas Mason, that is not only a ballsy maneuver, but it could end up being the thing that solidifies him in that transition as well.
Hey, Joe, you know that special effect you want me to try for the show open?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the mouth is plastic, so this is what happens. Look at the eyes. Got the eyes, huh? Maybe we should have done it.
Hell yeah.
I like that.
We should have done it.
But ladies and gentlemen, it was a great time in Tampa. Obviously, because of the hurricane, we had to transition last minute. So for the people that were able to come to Tampa, thank you so much. I know it wasn't what we expected. It was a different situation than was planned. But sometimes, you know, the best of circumstances, when they fall apart, you have an even better thing happen. And that was an intimate, action-packed, hard-hitting, just from top to bottom show. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And when you get to watch that, if you weren't there live and in person, well, I think you're going to agree with me. Samhain 2 is one of the best shows we have put on up to date. And of course, coming up, Looks That Kill, December 14th is going to be happening in Dothan, Alabama. You can be a part of the action. Go to NWALiveEvents.com right now. And then our next scheduled major event, every show, we're going to have more fitting in there and everything like that. As you know, there's always pop-ups, there's territories, there's all sorts of things going on. But Looks to Kill in Dothan, Alabama, Saturday, December 14th. That is going to be action-packed. And from what I understand, Joe and I have been having discussions with the boss about procuring certain things for that. So we'll just leave it at that.
And just to go back to this weekend, I do want to tell people they can expect something a little special, a little different. Here's a little sneak peek for you folks. So there's a
very nice
photos that have been going around on social media. You can see that we made some changes to the power station to make things special for the Samhain Spectacular, which is coming to a screen near you very soon. But I just want to give people a little sneak peeker of, I believe that's a women's title match right there. So
that sure is.
Women's title match.
Mm-hmm. And then January, we are going to come back to Texas for Shockwave, Saturday, January 11th at the OC Theater in Forney, Texas. Ooh, Miss Forney. Is it shit like that, Gary, where you said, Kyle, you have a tendency just to say things on the podcast that are problematic at times?
I don't know about that one. That one was.
One's like that's like a
I'm
one.
never
Sometimes
problematic.
You go to like an 11,
I'm not talking about, you know, like taking out people and things like that. I just say things that are a little outlandishly honey. Get those tickets. If you don't want to type in things into a computer or onto your phone, which is NWALiveEvents.com, take a picture of your screen right now, scan the QR code. It'll take you right there and you can get your tickets to future NWA.
There's also one for X.
Also, Kyle, that
how do I get
that's such an old reference at this point.
There
we go.
Yeah, it's true. It's an old song. That's like
it's a very old
40 years old at this point almost.
It's over. It's 35. Jeez, early 90s at the latest. No, it was like 89.
Here's one for you. Kyle Davis, your thoughts on why PWI hasn't recognized you in the top 10? Well, I could tell you, I just recently read a post by somebody who has left their ring announcing position in another brand. And no matter how good you think somebody is, sometimes it's just not the thing that they think is the most important in life. I don't think I'm in the top 10. So thank you for thinking that I am, but you never know. I love talking to fans. I love interacting. I love doing interviews. I love doing all that stuff. Ring announcing is not my strong suit, but thank you very much for that.
I'm not listed in their top 10. Joe is. Joe's too high.
Should always be. Joe's amazing.
I regret that we deleted the "Shut Up, Kyle" because that would have been the perfect
Joe could have been lower.
No. And for whoever said they're going to dress up as Hulk Hogan for Halloween, boy, oh boy, oh boy, you are.
All right. Well, we promised the people a guest tonight, and he's waiting in the green room right now for us to talk to him.
And I was told he is taking time out of something that he's doing at this very moment. So we only have him for a limited time. So we should get him right on the show right now.
Oh, we should.
All right. Well, let's bring him on. Wait, how do I do
Double
this?
Where'd I go?
C, Colby
Boom. How it
Corino.
works. There he
Who's
is.
there?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
everybody?
We got it. Welcome, Colby.
Do you want to share with the group what you're doing right now? I can
Yeah, I'm actually currently getting a tattoo.
Aw,
Yeah.
Fixing up that one on my arm.
that looks nice.
Yeah, but luckily I'm getting it done in the comfort of my own home.
I miss those
That's-
days.
that's
I used to do that.
That seems
Yeah,
unsanitary.
it's professional
No,
artists
no,
that
no,
I
no,
just
no.
happen to know.
Any tattoo I've ever gotten was in a house.
So Joe, you have disposable needles and all this other thing, tubes and everything. So essentially you could do things instead of having to put it through all the sanitation and stuff. You can literally just have somebody come to your house that you know, and they could just do some shit for you. That's what my buddy used to do.
Or
for
you
me.
can just get it in prison. I mean, that's the other place you could get tattoos. It's prison.
We're both
Yeah,
very
you can't
good
get all
looking
the cool
guys.
colors in there, though.
Yeah.
I tried.
We don't want to be in prison. We're not the best. People like us too much. They're going to take advantage of that.
Carson in the chat talking about kids shouldn't be taught they'll get free stuff by acting like homeless people on
Yeah.
Halloween.
Mhm.
Boy,
My kid's
But
not
I
acting
love
like a homeless
Halloween.
person.
Carson did tell me
Kobe,
once-
is your kid celebrating Halloween?
He is. He's going to be a squishmallow for Halloween.
That's
Carson
awesome.
did tell me once that he thought holidays were for drug addicts, which I don't agree with. But
All of them? Even Thanksgiving?
that's just what he said
What
to
about
me. I don't
Christmas?
agree with it.
Memorial Day, Veterans Day.
That's what he said.
Hey,
Flag days
people
for
saw some
drug
dude
addicts?
walk on water and come back from the dead. If you tell me drugs weren't involved, I don't know what is.
That's fair. Easter might be one of those holidays.
Oh, yeah.
Like
When we get in that European tour, Kobe.
When we get in that European tour, as
I don't
soon
know.
as we can. I got that passport. It's right back there, right back there next to the junior title. It's a replica. I didn't steal it from Alex Taylor.
Oh, trust me,
You're-
we'd
you
never
have
hear
a-
the end
you
of
have
it.
a replica passport?
Yeah,
No, a
he stole
replica
Alex's
type.
passport.
You have a replica Alex?
Yeah, that's why he dyed his hair blonde, so he looks like Alex in the picture, and he can get.
Oh, that's what it is.
Someone in Tampa tried to bring me an energy drink, and they said they didn't have the flavor of rain you wanted. And I go, I didn't ask you for an energy drink. And then I watched him go up to Alex Taylor and give him the energy drink. And I was very upset.
Hey, brother, he's jacked and tan. I
Yeah,
think
he's jacked.
Oh man.
Yeah, I guess there's worse people I could look like.
Yeah.
Like Harry Morton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Oh
would be-
yeah,
that
you
would
don't,
be-
you don't look like Harry
Oh,
Morton.
oh, I'd be gutted.
I think you got the better dad in that too.
I'd say so. I might be biased, though.
Yeah.
I might be.
Oh, I
biased.
thought you were talking about Alex Taylor's dad, and I was like, what? I don't even know.
No, I don't think Alex Taylor has a father. It's never been brought up before.
No, I thought you were talking about Carrot.
I'm a Magic
I
James
was talking about
breaking up
Gary.
in the same place.
Kobe, tomorrow night on NWA Power from NWA 76. You're taking on the Thrillbilly Silas Mason. I don't want to blow smoke. I don't want to set any weird expectations, but I was told multiple times by fans this is match of the night for NWA 76. So this is the main event on tomorrow night. It's the last night, I believe, from NWA 76 on Power.
Well, are you hitting catering extra heavy or something? If you're going to move to the heavyweight division, what's going on there? Is that the plan?
I've been trying to, but I think I'm just more focused on making sure my body is in a good shape and strong enough to do all my things than getting fat and add in weight that I don't need. I feel like heavyweight's more of a mindset than it is a body set.
All right.
Interesting.
Okay.
So,
I tell
well,
people
I
that all
mean,
the
you
time.
held your own
But
with
I am.
EC3, the world's heavyweight champion. And some would say, actually, some people in the chat earlier were talking about how they felt like EC3 kind of screwed you out of winning the world's heavyweight championship.
I mean, he kind of did. He pushed the ref into the ropes, which caused me to gut myself on the ropes. So to attain his victory. So I wouldn't say that's exactly a clean win. So I'm not saying I'm owed anything.
Sounds like you're
But
still
I
out.
just say there's an NWA world title shot in the future at some point.
Sounds like you're
I never got it
it.
clean.
You know what I mean? If you're hot, say you're hot.
I'm pretty.
Is this an Alex Taylor
The
reference
AC's
again?
working right now. I'm not that hot.
All right.
Don't get me talking about
Danny Dealz is
more-
very
more.
biased in this conversation. I'm biased for you. Danny Dealz is biased towards Alex Taylor. Joe Galli's biased towards Thrillbilly because he's in the Southern Six and just nobody knows it. And then Gary's just biased for, I don't know. Who
He's biased for Will, who's not here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Joe.
Will should be in the chat sometimes. I'm just saying, not for nothing.
biased for. But either way, anyway, now that you've put
Way to kill the
Gina-
conversation, Kyle.
I'm gone.
Yeah. Colby, you have your new shirt. They arrived today. Number one, you have to send me your address if you want me to send you one.
It is 388.
You can message me. But
okay.
You got the new shirt. Huh? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it looks great. I mean, you can go and order it right now.
Right now?
NationalWrestlingAlliance.com/shop.
Look at that. Colby's the only one who knows that shit. Everybody else I told them to do a promo, they're like, NWAshop.com. Like,
oh, boy, I think Ella gave like 3 different websites to go to.
Well, that's why I put it down there underneath for her. She had a lot to do. Let's not hold it against her. She's a nice Southern belle. So, she didn't mean it.
Dealz, are you eating candy right now? Did you already get candy?
I'm eating a cough drop because my throat's destroyed from the weekend.
Me too.
What kind of candy?
Yeah, I've been under the weather all weekend. Colby, are you healthy? Were you the only one that made it out safely?
I got a little bit of a runny nose, but besides that, I feel
Tampa
fine.
drip.
It's my throat from screaming and that smoke. We were right next to the smoke.
That's true. We were just right in the smoke.
By the way, the Tampa drip sounds like something that you need penicillin to get rid of.
It probably is.
What's that one village that you were talking about that one time, Kyle? The with the most STDs in the world or something?
It's the Villages. It's called the Villages. It's literally a place. It's a senior community in Florida, and it has the most STDs per capita of anywhere in the world. It's just a bunch of people that want to have a good time, and they don't care what happens.
The Village is also a really weird movie that fits the theme of Halloween.
Yeah, but this one has a bunch of pineapples.
Oh, well.
Is that the same as The Village, the M. Night Shyamalan movie? Or is there
That's what I said, The Village.
Oh, okay. The Village. I didn't know if there was The Villages, too.
Yeah, Colby, it's Halloween time. What's your favorite scary movie? Wait.
Yeah.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Ooh, probably Evil Dead remake.
Yeah, wait. The remake or
13 or the Rise?
Wow.
I actually like both of them a lot. I think I like Rise a little bit better.
I like anything with Bruce Campbell in it, period. Bruce Campbell.
I do respect the GOAT, Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
But it's just not my favorite.
He shows up
Joe,
at the end
this is a very different version that they're talking about. This is missing a lot of the joy, but heavy on the tree.
When did they make this one? I've totally memory hold this.
It's recent.
It's recent.
The Rises. The remake
out like last year, I think.
The remake
does it have the Necronomicon at least in it? Can we?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
there's some book in there that says some bad stuff.
Yeah. All right.
It says some bad stuff.
All right. Remake brother over here. All right.
Yeah, I'm a big remake brother. I'm on the Silent Hill 2 remake right now. I'm a big remake guy.
Yeah. I haven't seen that one.
Well, it's a video game.
Oh, well,
I'm about to hop on. I've been going through the Halloween movies. I'm on that thing right now, and I'm about to hit the Rob Zombie one.
He still hasn't shown the nice young lady that lives with him. He still has not shown her Terrifier. You believe this?
No, we were watching Terrifier in the hotel. We were watching Terrifier in the hotel in Tampa, actually. I was like, oh shit, I don't remember.
I just made the wife watch Terrifier 2, which is better than Terrifier 1.
No, Terrifier 1's all the splatter. Terrifier 2's got the fantasy elements.
Yeah, Terrifier 2 is
a better
weird
movie.
with like the angel type of thing where she's like an angel warrior and stuff like that. This is movie talk with
But it's a better movie.
NWA presents horror movie talk.
Okay, but
I was trying to research who has held the world's heavyweight and junior heavyweight championship at the same time. Or not at the same time, but just both.
Yeah, during their careers.
So that's what I was trying to find. So that's why I've been quiet. Well, I don't know. Some people said just Leroy McGurk, but I don't think he had
even being a cruiserweight in
Leroy
any
McGurk.
company and becoming the world champion has been
I don't
few
think
and
he
far
was-
between. It's like Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio. There's super limited about people that have done that. Terrifier was
AJ, Joe.
I do have to watch Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. The sequel's coming out too.
Yeah, you still gotta watch Wolf Cop. Watch Wolf Cop first.
Right now, making sure that I can.
Colby, what's your opinion of Wolf Cop?
Wolf Cop?
Funk? Which funk?
Not knowledgeable enough about Wolf Cop to have an opinion of Wolf Cop. What the hell is Wolf Cop?
It's a movie about a cop who turns into a werewolf. He's a drunk
okay.
Canadian
That clears things
fella.
up.
You should see it.
Here's
I
the
do
thing.
know that there's a comic book from it too.
If you're watching us on YouTube, go and do a super chat with us. And if you do a super chat and to say the title of your favorite horror movie, we will talk at length about that favorite horror movie. So,
By the way, Danny Dealz is saying
length about it.
Danny Dealz is saying you need to see Wolf Cop, and the quick IMD synopsis is it's a low budget, campy, completely non-serious Canadian movie about a cop turned into a werewolf so that his blood could be harvested by shapeshifters.
Yes.
5.6 out of 10.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds
Sounds
great.
Feels like that's accurate. Yeah, nailed it.
You guys ever see the movie The Tire? Or no, it's not The Tire. It's called Rubber. Rubber.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's about a killer
tire.
tire. Yes.
Fantastic.
I've seen that. Also, Pants, or is it Jeans? You ever see one with the killer jeans?
I have not seen the one with killer.
Ricky Steamboat, Colby, apparently.
Ricky. So you're attempting to join the ranks of Richard Steamboat. Anything about that?
Of course. I
Dick
call him
blood,
Dick.
not that.
I know him like that.
We'll talk.
I don't know. That's what ChatGPT said, but I don't
This is
see
the thing I love
Steamboat
about
on
Colby
this
Corino.
list.
We're talking about a legend, and he goes, I call him Dick because that's how I know him. Like Colby knows everybody. He does everything. He knows everyone. He is just the man, the myth. He's the legend. And damn, I'm so happy that you are in the NWA with us right now. And I'm also happy that you're going to get the opportunity tomorrow night on NWA Power to maybe put the Southern Six in their place there, because those guys tend to run their mouths quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they don't like you, Kyle. They don't
Which
like you.
ending was better, H2O or Halloween Ends? Ooh, I really hated the modern Halloween trilogy with a passion. It's kind of just like a reboot of 4 and 5, but finishing the story the way they planned on it, probably. H2O, though, was a garbage movie. And yeah, none of
I don't think H2O was garbage, and it was probably a better ending than
The one that
Halloween
followed
Ends.
it was garbage.
Yeah.
The one with Busta Rhymes, that was terrible.
I feel like Carson has a good question. I hadn't even
Let's see it.
Right. Let's go
Carson has a question.
How about we focus on our guest?
Well,
he wants
Colby
it.
just brought
He
it
took
up.
time off his
This one-
tattoo to come hang out.
Is this it right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Colby is eating at a restaurant.
and they offer bad service, does he tip? And if so, what percentage?
Colby Corino always tips 45% while wearing his NWA shirt.
There you go. That makes
Always?
sense.
That's a man of the people right there.
Yeah.
Carson Drake
I learned that
doesn't
from my
tip.
dad.
He said it's, yeah. Carson Drake does
Represent.
not tip, and he told me it's his secret to saving money, because when you're poor, you expect things, but when you're rich, you don't have to give anything. I was
Yeah,
like,
he
"Carson,
told me
that's kind of a dick."
he doesn't believe in tipping.
Yeah, and I was like,
That's
Carson, that's
right.
kind of a dick thing, and he's like, ha, 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 and he just laughed and walked away.
I think that's really just a cover up because poor people don't tip.
Whoa. Oh, coming after Carson's finance.
Mm-hmm.
Brother, I got a whole house here.
Yeah.
I got a yard
He's
and
going to have to wait because you got Thrillbilly front and center.
Did I like 3? If we're talking about EC3, yeah, he's a great person to be around. If we're talking about Halloween 3, yes, I very much liked Halloween 3. But my hot take on it is this: if they hadn't called it Halloween 3 and just called it Season of the
there he
Witch,
is.
people would have really enjoyed the movie. But it
If
was
they,
that whole
if they didn't call it
expectation.
Halloween 3, nobody would have went and watched it. I was a kid when
But
it came
still, Season of the Witch, if it was just Season of the Witch as a standalone, but I
Nobody
gotta
would've
be
watched
honest,
it.
the one thing that confuses me is why the lead character every woman in the show tries to hook up with. In that movie, he is
Hey,
just this like
he's the man.
alcoholic, middle-aged. He's a doctor, and yet the entire movie, he's a detective.
He's the man. What are you talking about? He's always been
He
a
never
lady.
doctored.
You see the
He
fog?
detective.
See Night of the
I
Creep?
did see the fog.
You have ink
I
on
mean,
your
in
face.
the
Is
fog,
that
he
from the
gets Jamie-
tattoo? Yeah.
You're tattooing.
Are you doing your own tattoo?
Hell yeah. You should get a
I'm trying
face
to get it
tattoo.
off by making it worse.
Do not get
I
a
went
face
like
tattoo.
this afterwards, and I just probably got it on my headphones too.
That's it.
I am annoyed that Joe suggested ChatGPT to answer wrestling questions because it said Ricky Steamboat held the Junior Heavyweight Championship and the World's Heavyweight Championship. I can't find him on the Junior Heavyweight Championship list. Then I asked it, okay, so when did Ricky Steamboat hold the Junior Heavyweight Championship?
Please tell me
And it says from
2017.
It said from 1968 to 1970 and 1977 to 1978, which is BS. That is not true. He did not have the title with those years.
Man,
The good
These
news is the
robots are just
robots
trying
are
to
not
make
where we
heat.
need them to be right now.
these
Well,
robots are
let's
just
just
trying to
say
make
that Colby is attempting to make history then.
Yeah.
Colby could make history, is what I'm trying to say, if he
Yes.
runs that heavyweight division. He could hold both. But anyway.
Do we? If I hum the Silver Shamrock song, could we get a copyright violation?
I don't know. Ask our guests some questions.
I was
Colby Corino,
I don't know.
What's your favorite place to wrestle?
It better be
My
Germany.
favorite place
I
to
just put this up.
What's your favorite
like
place to
a
wrestle?
town or promotion?
Your
Because
entire
obviously the
your
NWA
entire
is-
existence.
Yeah, give us a town. Give us a geographical location.
Think about a place where you went and you're like, this is the thing that has a moment for me, a memory, a feeling, a tingle, something where you're like, this is my shit, this is my place, this is my favorite place I've wrestled.
like a venue
Anything.
or like a town.
Did you get a
This is
tingle
too
from any of
broad.
those?
I get a tingle from everything.
Wow, I like it.
It's like a horrible existence.
yeah, I think something's messed up with my nerves. It happens in my fingers a lot. But I really love
That's why
wrestling
you
in
get
Costa
weird when
Rica.
Pat Kenny shakes your hand.
It's all those death matches.
No, it's the regular matches. So did you know, as everyone probably didn't know, I have been dealing with a hip issue lately that was caused by training and doing a wrestling move. I tried to lift one of my students up in the surfboard and my hip popped.
Oh.
And yeah.
Like both sides? Like you're grabbing both sides. You're like a double.
Oh no! I'm on hands on my hip. Right now.
opposing
It was
muscle.
one side on the it was my hip flexor on the inside of my leg, and yeah. But I went through a flaming barbed wire table the day before, and I was fine.
Makes
But
sense.
then just in training, pop the hip out.
Dude, yeah, I guess I shouldn't wrestle.
No,
Nah.
I think you should wrestle.
I think you should just walk it off.
I've been trying to, but then I hurt my other side of my hip by doing that.
Rub some tattoo ink on it, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I figured if I just tattoo my hip itself, like the healing process will become like one.
Yeah, exactly.
Then
You just have to
it'll be
write the
fine.
word heel, tattooed the word heel on it, and then it'll just
That way you can just
actual
rub it
heel.
to the left.
HEAL, not like this my hip's a villain.
Are you trying to go from the like your old moniker to the Prince of Old School? Is it to help you not have to do so many flaming barbed wire table matches or anything?
No, it's just because I want to, like, for the longest part of my career, like, I didn't want to, like, run off my dad's coattails or just be looked at as Steve Corino's son. So I feel like I kind of, like, turned my back on my legacy for so long. And it was just, like, I intentionally steered away from stuff like that, even though, like, everyone always, like, it felt like everyone has been pushing me to be the Prince of Old School my whole life. And I was like, no, that's not what I want to do. But finally, like, I feel like I've reached a point where I've grown out of my father's shadow, and everyone realizes that. And yeah, it might sound like I'm tooting my own homework. Oh, sorry for I hit the mic, but I really think it's true. So I feel like it's time for me to extend my family's legacy and put it on my back, and quite literally with my jacket, and carry it further than it's ever been before.
I like it. I like the look with the jacket. You got the towel. That's cool. Like it's like a Luthez thing too. I think that look goes back all the way to. I feel like Luthez used to go around like that. So it's cool. I don't know. That to me says that's a wrestler. That's a.
And that's the answer, ladies and gentlemen.
shooter.
Luthez was junior heavyweight champion and then became world heavyweight champion.
Was he?
Yeah.
Sounds accurate.
Yeah, he
Sounds
just added the towel, and that was enough weight to move up.
Yeah, that was enough to bring him over the weight limit there.
Yeah.
Right now,
Colby,
is your
I almost
tattoo
feel
artist
bad
being
that
like, where the hell are you?
That Kyle
Where
asked you
am
to
I?
come on the stream tonight, and then he just refuses to ask you like any legitimate questions. And then
I've asked him questions about where he wants to wrestle, going over to the heavyweight division, all sorts of things like that. Gary, I've been doing my job. Why are we quarreling right now? Let's not fight in front of Colby. Don't try to make me look bad to make you look better.
Don't, it affects me.
It does.
I'll be traumatized. What was the last
Boy,
question?
let's talk about, speaking of traumatized, though, I got a question for you. What was the most traumatic death match
Moment of your childhood
experience you've had? You do death matches all the time, and I always see videos of it, and I do text you, and I'm like, what the hell is this? You're like, oh, that. What is the thing for you, not from the outside looking in, but from the inside looking out, where you went, yeah, that was pretty gnarly. That was a mistake. That was scary.
One time I gave Gruel, who is a very big man, if you know who he is.
Yeah, the mascot.
A tornado DDT off of a elevated stage through a barbed wire table, and it really sliced up my arm. You still see the scar there a little bit.
Sexy.
Hey, Curzito has a good question.
Yeah, I was going to say, Bob's got a question. Which horror movie character would you like to have a match with?
Ooh. I feel like I have to pick one that I would have a chance with. So that would take away Jason, Mike, Michael Myers. I call him Mike.
Mike. What that boy, Mike?
Yeah, I think I could take on Freddy.
Yeah, that feels right. Like
not real.
And Freddy would do some cool, crazy stuff. There'd be flaming tables and stuff involved with Freddy, but
there would be some dimension shifting. I could do that.
You could beat a xenomorph. I think you would do well against a xenomorph.
I don't know. Xenomorphs?
Nobody would do. Colby matches have blood, and xenomorphs bleed
with a xenomorph through a barbed wire table.
Gary's
xenomorphs bleed acid.
Okay. Similar question.
You don't want to make them bleed.
Similar question. The tag team champions of slashers are Billy Loomis and Stu Macher. So you have to get a partner. Who you're getting a partner to go tango with those brothers? That's the original
like a horror movie partner.
Yes.
No, it could be anybody.
Well,
but yeah, take a horror movie partner.
Yeah, I feel like this Art the Clown dude's the way to go right now.
Oh yeah. They're losing. You guys going over.
Yeah, I think Godzilla's a good score. I was going to say the T-Rex from the first Jurassic Park movie.
Yeah, Art's hitting the finish.
Yeah,
that's for damn
sure. Pinhead.
Pinhead, like that. You got. I mean, whatever. Sorry, London.
What? Art Garfunkel.
Yes, Art Garfunkel.
Yeah, Art Garfunkel and Paul Simon. That was a mean tag. They had the Mid-Atlantic Tag Championships, I think.
Colby, I know he said it was only going to be 15, 20 minutes, so I want to thank you for hanging out a little bit longer with us as we just.
You're fine.
Let's run down Power while we got him here. Let's run down Power.
Oh, is your wife giving you the tattoo?
No. It's a friend of ours that's also a wrestler, actually, Lindsay Snow. That
I know her.
Oh,
yeah.
I am a huge fan of Lindsay Snow.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
She was on the Circle Square just like you at one point, and
yeah, we were talking about that. She said it never aired.
Yeah, I don't think
her match did not air. Yours against George South did though.
It made the cut.
It did.
She was Lindsay Snow faced the mean girl Danny Jordan. I want to say it was like they wrestled. I want to say that was the match, but I don't.
I thought it was the.
That's ChatGPT. It'll say.
Oh, you know what? She might have wrestled Freya the Slayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she wrestled Freya the Slayer.
GPT says she wrestled Mae Young. Who would have thought?
Yeah, hey,
that makes sense.
Let's bring down Power while we got Colby Jack.
I do like Nordy's idea that you take Kerry Morton in your horror match and use him as bait.
Oh yeah, he dies first. He has to die.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, he's that character in the horror movies that like they're so annoying. You cheer when they get killed.
Yeah. The loud, obnoxious one that's one of the first to die. Where he's like, "Guys, I got this. Okay, beheaded."
Magic Jake says, "Fun fact: I was ringing the bell when you faced George South in Atlanta."
And he did that with magic. He didn't even ring it with a hammer.
That's a true story.
And cool. I was the one that did your interview segment.
And I'm the one who sent you through the curtain.
Wow.
And I think Joe Thomas.
Gary, what'd you do?
Gary, where the hell were you?
Yeah.
I was in the crowd. I was there live as a fan watching it and cheering. And I loved George South, by the way. I thought he was fantastic. I mean, I wanted Colby to win. And that's not just saying that. I mean, Colby was very much like the likable person in that matchup.
Yeah.
Well,
but
let's talk about
George South just kept saying everybody was a piece of trash. And I don't know. It made me
being
so
the
happy.
likable person tomorrow night, too, while we're at it. Well, we can segue this, too.
Look at that. Tomorrow night when he faces, well, never mind.
Go through it.
I'm just going to stop trying. I don't touch anything anymore.
Meanwhile, we've got this going on, right, Gary?
What is happening?
It's going to be a big match.
Yeah, look at that.
This is
Between two big
Billy Silas
heavyweights.
Mason feels like a giant. Like he is a big, strong man, Colby. But
He calls
you
himself
just
the
talked
biggest
about
man
you-
on earth, right?
Yeah, he's the biggest man who
largest
ever
dude
lived.
Who ever did.
And
That's
if you were the
right.
biggest man that ever lived, you think you wouldn't have to say that about yourself. You think it would just be known, but you know, to each their own.
But Colby's
But I mean,
also
if
been
you
in
wanna make
matches
an
with
impression-
Cruel, who's huge. So I don't feel like size like that intimidates Colby.
No, I was always told that if you want to make an impression, you got to go after the biggest man and take him down.
Yeah. Well, speaking of big men, we got some big dudes in this matchup too.
Whoa. The Barrett.
Zion and Magic Jake Dumas, possibly illegitimate children of Austin Idol. We still
Zion's
cannot get the
definitely
answers.
Austin's baby boy.
Well, we don't know this. We don't. You know what? Maybe none of them are. Maybe Austin's shooting blanks. You never know this.
Wait a
ladies and
minute. Wait a
gentlemen.
minute. What if Austin Idol actually has two more sons and they're wrestling each other?
Oh, actually, this makes a lot of sense now. Gags is a little off. I think his parents may be cousins. Do we know if Austin Idol has
Zion wears a mask? That's his son. Gags wears a mask. Huh?
Yeah, possible. It's possible. Maybe somebody should take that mask off him and see what's under there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna buzz Lev and tell him to do that.
Yeah.
He's probably on the run from the law or something.
I can see it. And is there
Lev
another
or
match that we
Gags?
just didn't upload? Because we only got these three. I think that's it, though, right? We got
No, that's it.
That's
There's
it.
3 matches tomorrow
Big
night.
time matches. All right.
But they're huge, and I gotta say that this they were saving all the energy for God. Would you stop it? You're sick.
Shut up, Gary. I know you're double clicking.
I feel it. I feel it. You're doing the best you can. Danny Dealz is stripping right now on the pod. You missed it.
I am.
Oh,
We
I gotta get rid of
quick
Steelers
outfit
games now.
change.
Steelers
It's like a
games
Katy
now.
Perry concert over here. It just swaps them out right in the middle of the song. All right.
All right. Well, thanks, Colby, for coming by. We know you got important tattoo business to attend to.
Yeah, we wanted to ask about wolf cop and blood-sucking bastards and shit like that.
Colby's a streamer, so I feel like we're not offending him so much with how weird the stream is tonight. But
and
I love
Colby, if you
That's
want to
funny.
plug your stream, please do right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I stream over on Twitch at Camp Corino, twitch.tv/Camp Corino. Go drop me a follow. And
What are you doing right now? What are you playing?
If I get on tonight after this tattoo, probably going to play some Fortnite because my wife's been begging me. But I'm also playing Silent Hill 2, which is very scary and
Your
appropriate.
wife begs you to play Fortnite.
She does. She really does.
It's an interesting relationship.
She's a Fortnite addict.
Oh.
Joe's
also,
wife
I should
does not
say,
beg him to
if
play Fortnite.
you subscribe to Amazon Prime, let me get this out there that Colby did not mention this, but you can subscribe to Camp Corino and donate your subscription there. Did you know this, Colby?
I did, but I don't like to force people to.
So I'm
feel
doing
like
it
they have
for
to
you.
come
You
and
get
buy
a free
it, but-
subscription. You have one subscription if you're an Amazon Prime member. You have one subscription you could give to anybody, like $5 a month, and it's 5, right? I think it's 5.
It's 6 now.
It's 6.
Yeah, you hook 'em
So
up
you could
big
go
time.
give Colby Corino $6 a month just by being an Amazon Prime member.
Just come hang
now
out.
at Camp Corino.
Watch me solve Rubik's cubes, play video games.
I really thought you were going to say, watch me solve mysteries. Like you were going to be you and Scoobs and the gang. And I was like, I am in. Let's do this shit. Where can I watch this?
Man, I was about to do the tattoo on a stream, but that might be a little loud.
Is what it is. Colby, I want to thank you for being
Well,
thank you for
there's
having me.
on here. Camp Corino, it's good to know that you're using the name on there because I remember you used to have a social media manager that was trying to get that website for you. I don't know where that shit.
Yeah, I do remember.
My feed is horrible.
That's a Billy Corgan creation.
Don't give him credit. Just take the credit.
I made it up just in case.
There we go.
All right. Thank you for having me.
Colby's like,
guys.
okay, I'm done here.
That was my exit line. I got nothing else.
You lost Steve.
God, we're all so burned out from this weekend too. I could just feel it. We're all just struggling. It's pumpkin season, ladies and gentlemen, and I can't wait. This Thursday, Halloween, and if you are excited about the holiday season, there's no better gift to give kids in their candy bowl than NWA merchandise. You want to make sure you hit up Danny Dealz on here. Go to nationalwrestlingalliance.com/shop. Dealz has the deal for you right there.
Baron.
Kids love Baron Von Storm. He is just looking.
Do they ever?
If you try to take more than one thing of candy at a time out of the bowl, he just gives you a claw hold. Sammy Dealz with a Z for 25% off through 10/28. That's right. Today you have less than, well, depending on where you are. Is that Eastern Standard Time or is that just
I think
normal?
it's Central.
Central. All right. So you've got several more hours to go. You get the Tom Latimer shirt. You get the 5-star athlete shirt. Right there.
That yellow tracksuit.
Do people not wear shirts under tracksuits? Both
I don't know.
And Thrillbilly.
We only have 3 left, so I'm gonna have to make a different tracksuit. By the way, there's only 3 left.
The sizes? Do you know the sizes off the top?
So did the black sell out?
I have. Well, no, I have 2 XLs of the black, and I have 3 of the yellow. I think like 2 larges and XL or something.
All right,
that's it.
Well,
so
ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have it right now, you know the deal. And that code is good on those suits as well, right?
It's good on anything.
Look at that. Even those Southern Sticks, even Joe Galli right there.
That's why I wear a suit, Daddy, because everybody be intimidated if he didn't.
Oh, that's right. Merch is on sale right now. Sammy Dealz for 35% off. Be a part of the action.
This is good. This is good. We could do like the if you got something to talk about, drop it in the chat. Or we could do like that one the Trump rally that was happening where he was just like, let's not talk anymore, let's just
listen to music. Oh, I thought we were going to have a comedian on that's going to make a bunch of racist jokes. I thought that's what you meant.
No politics.
Play this. Hey, that was playing in somebody's feed as well, so I heard like a weird echo. By the Book is seriously one of the worst songs I've ever heard, and
Zion's is the best.
And I find myself just humming along to it.
By the way, for anybody,
your song is pretty horrible, but goddamn, it's got a hook. By the Book.
No, if you get on here early, Kyle, Joe plays the Slime Ball song in rotation. It just plays.
Yeah.
Over
Oh, I know.
Loop.
I know.
So we can all enjoy it.
It just plays over and over.
Here is a little known fact. Joe's daughter, Ivy, was conceived to the Slime Balls theme song.
I thought you were going to go a whole different direction. He was conceived by the Slime Balls.
Yeah. It is.
Not
it is
this
horror
week,
movie
Jeff.
season.
This
It is horror movie
still
season.
on X.
She would have exploded out of Shelby's chest or something if it was Slime Ball. Spawn.
What?
Speaking of Slime Ball,
I thought it would have slipped out because of the slime.
Yeah, exactly.
Stay tuned on that, Jeffrey. Until now, catch you on the X.
Hey, you know what we haven't talked about in a while is Sal, right? We haven't talked about Sal.
Well, I was gonna bring him up, but then I also, just because I still had it up, I asked Chat GPT to
quit asking that thing anything. You'll put Chattanooga in there, you'll
it'll
end
be
up
a
in
pro
the-
wrestling joke. And it says, sure. Here's one for you. Why did the pro wrestler bring a ladder to the bar? Because he heard the drinks were on the house.
Be here all week.
Oh, wrestlers are dumb. I get it.
Okay. Maybe Joe was right. Maybe it's time for
No. Joe has used.
Sometimes the problems that life throws your way are easier fixed when one just has a sign. Follow me? Doom, 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 doom.
Well, there you go. Poor Sal. What is up with Tampa? Like, I feel like the time I wasn't there for Tampa, like we had Kyle with a concussion,
He
Sal
broke
with
his
a broken
face,
face, more injuries.
Somebody else tore a bicep. Another person had a condition.
Who tore a
You're gonna have to
bicep?
tune in to find out. What was that?
Who tore a bicep? You can tell me off air.
Obviously, what's the deal machine? Because he's got them guns, brother.
Yeah.
Bang bang.
They don't
Yeah.
care.
All right.
We had several
talked about it.
to a medical facility.
Tomorrow night, NWA Power on X 6:05 Eastern. You can be a part of the action live there. Stream it, talk about it, chat it, tweet it, exit, whatever you want to call it. You can do whatever you want to do about that. But ladies and gentlemen, you're going to tune in. You're going to see excitement. If you need to catch up, go to the NWA Twitter feed, and you'll be able to click on previous episodes. Well, if you want to catch up on there. What else we got going on? December 14th, looks like killed Dothan, Alabama. January 11th, we got Shockwave coming at you from the OC in Forney, Texas. And there's more things happening on the territorial level. And I'm sure we're going to have one or two more announcements any day now. But until that, we're just chilling. We're just hanging out. We're playing catch up. Guys, enjoy your last week of spooky season before it gets to be Thanksgiving, that weird transition time. Does anybody here like Thanksgiving?
I love it.
Who doesn't like
Really?
Thanksgiving?
Yeah, who doesn't like it? You eat a bunch of food, you drink a bunch of alcohol, you watch football, you're with family or friends.
Don't like football, hate pilgrims.
You don't have to like pilgrims. You don't have to talk about. You just have to eat turkey and drink.
Yeah,
beer.
you're not allowed to do that. If you go to my mother's house, you're not allowed to talk about any of that stuff. You just eat, shut up.
So
drink,
we don't
that's
talk
it.
about how Thanksgiving came to be. We just
I
talk
don't
about
I don't need to know
indulgence.
that. You don't talk about that the sausage is made. You just eat the hot dog on 4th of July, dog. Come on.
Speaking of how the sausage is made and eating the hot dog, Usual Suspects, November 16th. That segue made no sense, but I knew it. Pop Joe.
Fans will be eating this hot dog.
There you go. Doors are at 5:05. Go to Treelawn Music Hall in Waterloo. And Cleveland, Ohio is where you can do that. But go to online tickets, NWALiveEvents.com. You get tickets to Usual Suspects.
And boom, look at that little teaser for people.
Huge talent announcement tomorrow. I like that.
It's probably Kyle.
When you said
Probably
boom, you
booked
just
Kyle.
disappeared. It's
Super
not that
chat.
nobody ever books me.
Super chat.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Why didn't Carson Drake cross the road? Because he was too chicken to see what was on the other side.
Hey, there we go.
It was Cosmic Joe, though, I bet.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Cosmic Joe just tore both
Oh.
Carson's biceps with that.
See that was a good insult, but this I can't appreciate this insult. What is this? Thank
Wait,
God
what is that?
Halloween's
Where did
almost
it go?
turned on. Worst holiday ever.
And that's by the book.
Joke.
Well, I know
Why
the
would you
Joe
say
hates
that?
Halloween.
Halloween is like my favorite holiday.
Not
Although
really.
I am a sucker for Christmas. I do love Christmas. So
Christmas is the good. And Arbor Day. I love trees.
Yes.
That's why I love Christmas, because there's a tree involved.
Yeah.
But Thanksgiving's fine, and I feel like this is going to be a great Thanksgiving. I can't wait to have a Thanksgiving episode with you guys so we can celebrate all the things we're grateful for in professional wrestling.
And right
I was
after
gonna say
that,
Thanksgiving on a
I
Monday.
should have
but
gave
that
you the
was-
graphics. Right after that, the immediately following Thanksgiving, of course, my annual class reunion in Winston-Salem, WrestleCade, and me and Pretty Empowered will be there. Ella will be there too.
Oh yeah, we got to get that.
Tiffany
graphic
Nieves
out
will be
here.
there somewhere. I know she's on Ladies Night Out. Tom Latimer will be there. Colby Corino will be there. They didn't have a graphic, but he's always there.
I want to go to WrestleCade. That's fun.
I go every year. It's the best. It's a class
Go with the
reunion.
other team. Go make some posts for us.
Yeah. All right.
Pretty Empowered will be there.
Let's see about
Of
that.
course.
All
That's
right.
why everybody's going to be there. Sold out. They ran out of tables.
This is good. WrestleCade's fun. There's a lot of cool stuff, legends of the ring, and an actual event, a
And
wrestling
Pretty
event.
Empowered. Come on.
And Pretty Empowered, which is
Me.
all you
And
really.
the deal machine.
Yeah.
Danny
That's
Dealz is a bonus. He's like the cherry on the icing.
That's right.
All
It's
right.
like a cherry on the icing. I like that. I've never heard that turn of phrase.
Icing on top and the cherry on top. You got to bowl. Cherry on the icing. Let's go.
Yeah, baby, it's twice as good because it's doubly sweet.
Indeed.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh wait, here's a great.
the only thing that tastes better that I can think of that you guys should spend the
Bon
rest of your night
The
enjoying.
Bon Hureta.
He's in the chat. If you look up Bon in the chat.
Yeah,
Double H.
Oh yeah. I was like, the only thing better than cherry on the icing is a bon, but I do agree
Hey,
with
he's
that.
pretty
But
good.
also,
He is
your
pretty
gravy
good.
cakes are pretty great. So you all should enjoy your gravy cakes tonight. We love you. See